This morning on DC News Now, we're going to be tracking a warm-up later on today with high temperatures right about 60. But out there this morning, it's a bit on the cooler side, so heads up before you step out the door. I'll have more details. Look ahead towards the rest of that 7-day coming up.
Also coming up this morning, it is Thanksgiving Eve. We have everything you need to know before hitting the roads on one of the busiest travel days of the year.
And devastated and heartbroken, how Akira Wilson's family are remembering the teenager who was killed at a Noma hotel.
And breaking overnight, a mass shooting at a Walmart in Chesapeake, Virginia. We have a reporter on standby in our newsroom ready to bring you the most up-to-date information.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning. It is now 6 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Corey James. We're going to get to that breaking news out of Chesapeake, Virginia in just a moment. That's where a mass shooting took place. But first, let's start with meteorologist Jackie Lair, who's tracking your weather on what is a busy traffic day for the holiday season.
Yeah, it will be a busy travel day, considering it's a day before Thanksgiving. But as you're heading out this morning, a bit on the chillier side, very similar to what we saw yesterday morning around this time, with temperatures starting off in the 20s to low to mid-30s. We're right at 21 in Manassas, 23 in Culpeper, 28 towards Winchester, 30 in Leesburg. We're mid-30s currently in the district. The wind chill, though, is making it feel like it's right about 20 degrees in D.C. at this moment in time. So those wind chills are running between 10 to 15 degrees colder than the actual air temperature. So something to keep in mind is that if you're looking at the actual air temperature, just subtract at least 10 degrees, and that's what it will feel like as you're stepping out the door. Satellite and radar showing us we have the clear skies, and those clear skies will give way to ample amounts of sunshine this afternoon, allowing those temperatures to warm up. Likely by about 11 a.m., we should see those temperatures already returning back into the 50s. 60, that's the high temperature we're going with in the district later on this afternoon. Even a little bit warmer down towards Fredericksburg. 61 over towards Culpeper this afternoon. Mid-upper 50s, though, the farther off towards the north you go. Going with a high of 55 in Hagerstown. Now, tomorrow will still be on the warm side, tracking those high temperatures mid to upper 50s for much of the region for your Thanksgiving day. Just see a few more extra clouds tomorrow. Ahead of our next weather maker, and that's going to be bringing some rain showers for that Black Friday forecast. I have more details on that coming up. But Shanika's here with the very latest on traffic. How's it looking out there?
All right, well, we're taking a look at your airport times. If you're traveling from Washington to Dulles, taking 267, it's going to take you 35 minutes, not bad at all. So from the Capitol Beltway to Reagan National, it should roughly take you about 30 to 40 minutes. I wouldn't say 48. There's nothing on the maps this morning. So I'd say 30 to 40 minutes. You're on an average at 35 miles per hour. If you're taking the metro, everything is looking good and on time. All colors are looking very good. Now, 95 heading northbound. We were talking about this crash in Woodbridge right near Prince William Parkway. It is getting better. Crews are not on scene anymore. You are looking at a little bit of a lingering delay there, a little bit of red, but other than that, your roadways are very green. 66 heading east and west, no problem at all.
All right, Shanika, thank you. Breaking this morning, police in Chesapeake, Virginia are investigating a mass shooting that happened at a Walmart last night.
Yeah, here's an overhead look from that scene. Police have confirmed 7 people, including the gunman, are dead. They are now working to figure out exactly how this happened. Our Lex Juarez is live in our newsroom this morning, keeping up with the very latest developments in this case. So, Lex, what are police saying at this hour?
Well, police gave their last update just about an hour ago, and that is when they said that 7 people died in this mass shooting. What they're still trying to figure out right now is exactly how many people were shot and injured during this shooting at the Walmart, but they did confirm that one of the people who are dead is the shooter. Now, this shooting happened just around 10:15 last night. They say that after getting a tactical and rescue units together quickly, they found multiple people dead and injured inside of the store. Now, some of those people who were shot include Walmart employees. We did speak with a woman whose brother was shot. She said that their family was cooking for their early Thanksgiving meal when he called his wife to tell her that he had been shot. This was around 10:18 last night, and he was already with police and paramedics at that time. Now, his family says that they are so shocked they can't remember details about his injuries or how he was feeling.
Just unbelievable. I mean, I think the first thing that every single one of us said was in Chesapeake. I mean, just where we live, this just doesn't make sense. It doesn't seem how it could be possible.
Well, there is a family reunification site set up at the Chesapeake Conference Center, and that is for immediate family members or emergency contacts. And we are hearing from Walmart this morning. In a tweet, the organization said that they are shocked to hear about the tragedy. They said, in part, we're working closely with law enforcement, and we are focused on supporting our associates. And now, part of the investigation and the next step here is finding out exactly how this shooter died. Now, right now, they are not able to confirm whether or not that was a self-inflicted gunshot wound that killed the shooter. And Corey, Tanaya, another thing that police have said is that their officers, none of them, it appears, fired their service weapons during any of this shooting and incident that happened. Now, we will be getting another update. There is another press briefing that's going to be held by the city at 8 o'clock this morning. That's going to be the next time that we have some updates on this investigation. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Lex Juarez, DC News Now.
All right, Lex, thank you. Back in the district this morning, the search continues for Akira Wilson's killer. The high school student was found dead in a hotel room in DC's Noma neighborhood over the weekend, and the community gathered last night to mourn the 18-year-old's death. Our Daniel Hamburg was there and has a story.
Well, a lot of friends and family gathered here tonight to remember Akira Wilson for who she was, what she meant to this community, and what her dreams were. 18-year-old Akira Wilson had a bright future ahead of her. Her great uncle Anthony Muhammad will remember her
as an entrepreneur. She liked to sell things. She sold candy. She worked with her father on his food truck, Hobart.
Police say Wilson was killed just before 10 p.m. on Saturday at this Hilton Garden Inn on 1st Street near Patterson Street Northeast. Investigators found her shot to death inside a room with the door ajar. Muhammad says it's another senseless killing.
Not just a young person, a female that was murdered for no reason, no cause, nothing.
This world is hard. These people are not kind. They are not your friends.
Wilson was a senior at Jackson Reed High School in Northwest. She'll never get to go to prom or graduation. Students on Monday held a fundraiser in the school atrium to benefit her family.
We have to stick together. We have to pray for her parents because this is such a tragic moment for them. I'm her godmother.
She was a forgiving person. She never held grudges against anyone. She was the kindest person that will give you the shoes off of her feet.
Akira was so loved. She was sweet. She didn't deserve this. And we pray that justice be served.
Police are now looking for this man, who they say is a person of interest in the case, caught on surveillance video in the front lobby of the hotel. If you know the man in that picture, DC police want to hear from you. Meantime, friends and family are mourning Akira's loss tonight, as you saw in that incredible display of support in the park right across from where she went to high school. In Northwest, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
The DC Postal Inspection Service reported a robbery at the USPS post office in Southeast. This happened around 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon near Pennsylvania Avenue. The Postal Inspection Service is urging anyone with information to contact them. Now, a detailed description of that suspect has not been released. A reward of up to $50,000 is being offered. And a home in Frederick County, Maryland, destroyed after a fire tore through it last night. This happened around 5 o'clock at that home that you see right here on Bethel Road. According to fire officials, 60 firefighters were called to battle the blaze. Fortunately, no one was home when the house caught fire. Investigators are still working to determine the cause and extent of damage.
Your time right now is 6:08. 3 major airports in the DMV are bracing for another busy travel day with heavy crowds, especially Reagan National. The FAA estimates that there were more than 48,000 flights across the continental U.S. 2 days ago. That's at least 1,000 more flights than any other day during the holiday. The agency predicted Reagan National had the nation's busiest route of the day, with 34 flights to and from Boston. AAA predicts air travel will increase by 8% this Thanksgiving compared to last year. Now, we caught up with some travelers at Reagan a few nights ago. The Zadie family are taking a holiday trip to New York City.
Usually we just wait until it's Thanksgiving or in the middle of our break, but we decided to leave a little early today.
We're lucky that she's off tomorrow, so we're taking full advantage of her vacation.
AAA says this could be the third busiest Thanksgiving travel period since it started tracking the holiday back in 2000. Happening now, hitting the roads for the holiday? Well, millions of people are expected to get on the roads today.
Yeah, AAA is predicting a record number of travelers across the nation, but also right here in the DMV. DC News Now's Christy Matino is live overlooking the Mixing Bowl this morning. And Christy, how many people are we expecting to see travel today?
Yeah, Corey Denaya, well, you said it, record-breaking numbers. Take a look here at the highway. You can see already a lot of people hitting the roads this morning. It's only 6 o'clock, and we've just been seeing a steady stream of traffic here. So an estimated total of 55 million Americans are traveling this year. That's according to AAA, and most will be driving to their destinations. That's an estimated total of 49 million people out of that 55 million. That's an increase from 0.4% from 2021, but car travel, that's still 2.5% lower than 2019 levels. However, we are near those pre-pandemic levels. It's gone up. Travel here in the Commonwealth will rack up 1.3 million miles traveled this holiday. So with all of that said, when should you start your road trip? Well, we talked to AAA. Take a listen.
Return to travel higher than last year, but not quite where we were back in 2019. If you're doing that midday leave, that's when you tend to get yourself in a lot of the backups out there.
Yeah, that was Morgan Dean from AAA. He says that if you are going out today, you should be doing what these people are doing right now and getting on the road before 8 a.m. or after 8 p.m. tonight. Now, there are just a few things to keep in mind if you are traveling. The first is that tolls and HOV restrictions are lifted on 66 express lanes inside the Beltway, but they're still implemented on the outside part of the Beltway. Guys.